What is compaction drive mechanism? Compaction drive mechanism is predominantly sealed reservoir in which the expansion of fluids and rock originally within the reservoir is responsible for petroleum expulsion from the reservoir. Compaction drive oil reservoir are supplemented by solution gas drive if the reservoir falls below the bubble point. They may or may not be supplemented. Compaction drive oil reservoir are supplemented by solution gas drive if the reservoir falls below the bubble point. They may or may not be supplemented by water or gas cap drive.
Now I will explain how compaction drive works. In compaction drive, the energy for oil production is provided by the collapse of the porous medium scallion and expansion of the pore fluids when the reservoir pressure drops. The increase in the grain pressure or effective stress causes the collapse or compaction or consolidation of the reservoir. The energy provided by the fluids produced from the pores of the rocks are compensated by overlying sediments compacting lower sediments. The compaction of sediments occurs above the production zone. So as the result, the reduction in porosity causes the potential of compression effect. In the image, you can clearly see that before the development of the reservoir, the pore space are quite a lot.
Compaction drives characteristically exhibit elevated rock compressibilities, often 10 to 50 times greater than normal. Rock compressibility is called pore volume or pore compressibility and is expressed in units of PV, change per unit PV per unit pressure change. Rock compressibility is a function of pressure. Normal compressibilities range from 3 to 8 times 10 to the power of negative 6 psi to the power of negative 1 at pressures greater than approximately 1000 psi. In contrast, elevated rock compressibilities can reach as high as 150 times 10 to the power of negative 6 psi negative 1 or higher at comparable pressures.
Okay, now we are in the Q&A section. What is a drive mechanism? Drive mechanism is a mechanism which supplies the energy that moves the hydrocarbon in a reservoir container towards the wellbore as the fluid is removed near the wellbore. In a compaction drive, what will happen to the rock and fluid if the reservoir pressure declines? Okay, the rock and fluid will expand due to the individual compressibility.